Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss. This is Styx. And that's Ozcan. And there's some throwing knives, you get the idea. Welcome back to Styx Master of Shadows. I have, well, not just recently, but a while back, I went off and I completed the missing quests, the missing achievements I need to do for the first level. Oh my god, if they're going to go like this, my words are going to fail me this early on, then I'm in trouble. Basically, I went back to Reminiscences, the first one. I did No Alert, I did Mercy, I did Swiftness, completed it in 18 minutes, and all taken stuff. And the way I usually do this is I usually do it twice more other than the basic run through. I do this one collectively, Shadow and Mercy to get... No. Did I lie? I do... I've been watching too much of Styx, I'm lying to everybody now. Actually, no, he doesn't lie to people. He's very honest with people, mostly. Yeah, brutally honest in many ways. I do Mercy and Swiftness together, because I simply avoid killing everybody. It isn't always possible to do that in some missions. It's very hard, especially the later ones, but that's by the by. I do these two together, and then these two. And I remember all the tokens are, roughly speaking, in this level anyway. And hopefully later on we'll have some help with that. And as far as the skills, I've got some more skill points. Don't go under the table, you daft goblin. What did I buy extra from what I saw last time? There's always a few things I don't really want to spend points on, but I do anyway. Expert Collector makes it easier to see things in the surroundings. I picked up the Aerial Kill, which can be very useful. And that's it, basically. Basically, I had about an extra 90 points to spend. So, enough japper. Let's go and do... You know what I can? Let's go and do the next mission. Hopefully without injuring myself, because I do occasionally... injure myself doing this bit. Just rushing out of the area. But this though is just like a big empty area. Good for messing around and practicing in. Yeah, all these water wheels and things. Goodness knows what this lot is for. In the sewers. What are we going to do again? I can't recall. Actually, Styx will remind us, and then I'll try to remember for myself.
Well, according to Ozcan, the transport office is at the center of the embassy. Distinguished diplomats, you will have a surprise invitee at the negotiating table.
Or possibly under the table. More likely on the table. So we need to get... What do we need to get? Infiltrate the embassy without delay. Now that you're well equipped, you'll be able to set your plan to motion. If you want to find your way through this maze and reach the heart of the tree, remember the bit at the start with Styx being tortured is not what's happening now. We're sort of another point in the story. He's telling us what's happened. You must first get hold of plans of the atrium. The atrium being a place that leads into somewhere else. Yeah. According to this old goat Ozcan, they are hidden somewhere in the library. With what you know, the quickest way to reach the library is through the bodily organs of everyone in the way. Well, that as well. It's through the embassy, and anybody's organs in the way in the embassy, close to the landing stage. It'll be far from a walk in the park, but you should be able to avoid those idiot guards if you're careful enough. Most are high on amber. It'll be a piece of cake. What sort of cake? Carrot cake? I love carrot cake. What sort of cake Styx likes? Possibly. He's not sure, with his memory being so dodgy. Yeah, a lot of these guys are high on amber, so when we saw people throwing up before, it's not because they've been boozing. They've all been taking a bit of amber. And you hear the guards occasionally saying, I've not even been on the amber yet, and I'm stealing things. Yeah, they all take it as a drug. So here's the general rough map, as usual. We're coming in here. We've got various landmarks. There's the airship. We're going to get by the airship. We need to get to the... got 10 tokens to find. I'll see if I can get those. We need to try and get the timetable for the airship is what we need. Skills list. The skills. The relic is in the incinerator, which is a later stage. So we're in the landing stage. So there's no point worrying about the relic yet, because it ain't here. It's later on. Now, do I remember this map? Of course I do. What are you talking about? We've got our throwing knives, we've got our sand, we've got things we can hide in. Whee! How he's holding his breath down, I don't know. We're going to, I'm not going to worry about no kills. I'm just going to use the usual thing of, don't do that, me. Were you having a wee off the edge? Dirty man. We'll slice our way through this lot as we go through and pick up tokens where we can. And if I can, I will grab the tokens, but otherwise I'll get them later. Here he goes. Now he's having a nap. We've got a Wandering Willy out there. We'll deal with Wandering Willy in a minute. I don't know why, but the whole thing's floating, okay? So there's big drops down to the ground. I seem to remember that Ozcan gave us an admission as well at some point. He wants us to do somebody in. And we'll deal with that later. By the way, over here, I don't use them very often. He's sticking out the side. You're not supposed to do that, Styx. You're clipping through the side, mate. But hiding in pots is good fun as well. So what I would like to do with this fellow here, we've got a snoring, sleepy one. I think what we need to do, we're probably going to kill this one and then get that fellow afterwards. He'll probably hear. The man else probably going to hear. Also, what you haven't seen yet is the skills. This is the covered kill.
Is someone there or not?
He's someone there. He might be. So what happens is he goes around the corner.
Damn it. What?
Oh, he saw me already. And I'm failing the parry. I'm failing the parry. That's a good start, isn't it? Okay, let's restart that. That's funny. I was being so complacent there. It's at the start. I don't mind reloading this bit. But usually, shush, Styx.
According to Ozcan, the transport office is at the
We've done this bit already. Shush.
Distinguished diplomats, you will have a surprise invitee at the negotiating table.
I was doing terrible with this. That's the problem with the skills, where I'm used to having things like skill levels that do things like make it easier to parry. Where are you going, buddy? But also, yeah, I'm rushing is what I'm doing, because I know I should be able to kill one guy with a covered kill, and then the other one. What's he doing? Here he goes. Is he going to die with his trousers down? No. He's just going to die from off the edge. Whee! At least it's quiet when that happens. Although if there's someone below you and they see that body falling past, they do notice, funnily enough. Yeah, this chap over here, I was rushing, because I know that usually I just come around behind him. But I was just being blasé and not being careful enough. We'll do it again. We'll do it properly this time. And then we'll probably go up and over. That way. Because I know they usually hear that. It's not a silent kill when you do a kill like that. Let's wait to see what he does before we rush out.
Damn it. He got done in.
He got done in, mate. Done up like a kipper. So now he's got his sword out. He will not put his sword away. And he'll start searching. And he will do things like he will look under tables. And he'll do all sorts.
No! No! Someone there.
Nope. No one here. But the great thing about being up here is that someone's alerted, but he's on the other side of the gate, which we can't open. But it's fine. It's not actually alerted. No one actually saw us. Is there anything over there? I don't think there's anything over here, is there? There's a coin. We'll try and get that coin. Let's try and get that coin. I don't usually do it this way round. Sorry, interruptions. We should be able to get this. There we go. This used to get me at the start. It used to really frustrate me for a long time. I don't think we might do this kill. We could do this kill over here. Hanging off the edge. The way to make him hang off the edge, I found very difficult for a long time. It's just got to go really slowly as you go off the edge. But it made me frustrated for a long time because I couldn't seem to get it to work properly. Ooh, where's this bloke? Where's this guy going? Where are you wandering to, buddy? Just going to stand there, are you? Let's see if he goes back to what he's doing. The workmen tend to have fairly simple cycles. I'd like to kill this fella and put him in the box, really. I think we will. They tend to go around hammering things. Often things that probably shouldn't be hammered. There you go. What's he hammering over there? Like a box or something.
Who's that? I heard something.
You heard something? I forgot they were up there. They're only lightly alerted though, so it's fine. Yeah, they're up there behind that. I think they're behind that wall over there. We could try and get this man, Mr. Hammerer. Where's he gone? He's bogged off. I don't actually want to drop it. Come back up on their sticks. Is he going to come back? 'Cause it's a good place for me to get him. There he is. It's a bit brightly lit though. Oh, they're over there, aren't they? We should better get him though. We should better get him. Isn't that horrible, by the way? Using a man's own body weight to break his neck. We haven't got a good place to store this guy. Oh no, there we do. There we do. Get your own little cupboard. There you go, fella. Right. Now I'm going to go up around the top because there's guards up above us, and I don't want to get spotted by them. By the way, if you don't like heights, this game might not be for you. He decided not. I took him off of walking because I wanted to do a longer jump, which I didn't really need to. This makes me feel better. Yeah, this is not a good game if you are a little bit afraid of heights. Oh. They do occasionally look over the edge a little bit, and he might have seen me. So let's just not risk it, shall we? Now, I've got two choices here. I will do the more amusing one, hopefully. Uh-oh. That's a problem. I was going to shove him off the edge, but Mr. Man over there's wandering, and he might have spotted. Must be fast because we're quite brightly lit here. We'll see what happens.
He's got himself killed.
He has. He has indeed. Oh, I could have pushed you off the edge there. Never mind. Let's let him calm down a bit. See, he's looking over the edge. What are you looking over the edge for? As such, they do respond like they've already seen you, when of course they clearly can't have done.
That damn creature is really quick.
Like that, see? There's no creature he's aware of, but he's still going to say it. Oh, that's not what I want to do, me. Do a smaller jump, Styx. He never saw a creature, so why is he talking about a creature? But it's fine. It's okay. And he's still cautious though, isn't he? See, he's still got his little hammer out. There's a token over there. We're going to have that. First of all, though, we're going to have you, Sunshine. We're going to have you. Have you, Longshanks. But there's no one this high up, so no one else should be able to see this. So I know I don't like the bodies lying around like this. I will move this one. You do occasionally get things where they spot stuff that they probably shouldn't. But it's fine. I should probably do a save. This is probably, I don't like the scum save. I try not to. I try really hard not to. Sometimes I get impulsive. I get to doing it all the time. I can't help it. You know, something happens and I save. But I won't be. I will keep it limited. I will try to keep it to places where I've made a good bit of progress and I don't want to just go back and do it all again. Right now. Done. So there's two fellas over there. We can't get through there. The door won't even open anyway. These two are having a chat, I think.
Another beautiful day at the atrium. It's burning sun, it's dripping walls, it's delicate odour of burnt amber. It's friendly natives.
I do love that. So this man over there, the baldy one, can go for a wander off. Now, it's a bit funny because I wasn't sure if he was going to spot me there or not. These guys shouldn't be able to see it. He goes off for a wander down there, then has a little rest. But then very occasionally he comes back up here again. So if you use this as a body storage up here, you can end up for a nasty shock because sometimes he comes back and finds them, which is frustrating if it happens, you know, when you're trying to avoid anyone getting caught. Oh, uh-oh. Like I said. And you can't always hide around corners, but here we can. And he should be close enough that we can grab him again in case you get a nasty surprise. You stay there for a rest, mate. He's also got a knife, which we can pick up in a minute, but we're not going to bother, I think, for now. There we go. There's coal everywhere, baskets and things. Little hidey holes we can go through. I'm just going to put this torch out. There are a few guys in here, which would be nice to, if you're just on a killing spree, it's nice to kill them, but there's a bit too many. There's some guards in there as well. There's some guys higher up. We're going to do this instead. We're going to risk our neck by going up here. Yeah, the reason I wanted to kill that man is because he comes over here and hammers the boxes and the bags of duvets or whatever these are. And it kind of makes it awkward to try and get up here. We shouldn't get spotted doing this. But who knows? Good little killing cycle now. Where are you, buddy? There he is. We've got a wandering Willy and two guys looking over, peering over the edges of the parapet. Archers, just having a look out. And we are going to... Oh, can I squash someone with that? That would be nice. First of all, we're going to deal with these two. We're going to wait for Willy to wander off again. And we're going to deal with that one. Then we're going to deal with Willy himself. And then we'll get the other one. Just because it makes it easier to have this high up here. There we go. And at some point we'll try and do an aerial kill. Just for jollies. We should have enough time to do this though. We'll see if Willy notices if his friend's gone. Sometimes he does. Sometimes he doesn't. He won't look over in the corner though, unless we attract his attention in some way. And the blood should be gone by now. Not wondering where your mate's gone? Well, now you need to wander no more, sunshine. Bangs his head off the thing. Banging your head after your neck's gone is the least of your worries. Again, trying to take this coin while this guy's still here is amusing. You can do it though, occasionally. I'm taking the easy way though. That fellow down there, having a chat, is the one that Ozcan wants us to get rid of and dispose of the body. Which we will do. Just not yet. Oh, we've got a wanderer. Interesting. Where's this going to land? If it lands. Is it going to land at a point where he's going to patrol? I think it is. We'll try a quick squish then. Ready? Takes a moment to unfasten it. But this counts as an accident. So... oh dear. Yes, I am easily amused. You're right, I am. Let's get back over here. Do I want to go over this way? I think I might do. Let's take the let's do a quick save just in case. Let's take the scenic route. How did you land there? I thought you were going to grab hold of the edge. We should be okay in terms of not being spotted. Be careful dropping near stairs because occasionally it can hurt more than you realise. We've taken away the Wanderer anyway, which helps. Because it means grabbing this lot is a bit easier. We've got a man up there who's warming his hands by the brazier. Does he come down here? I can't remember. I don't think he does. Oh, it's a terrible cough you've got there. Now, here he comes. I knew he'd better wander a little bit. We might better get him. Well, we can't grab anyone from right now. If we grab... If this guy suddenly vanishes around a corner, he'll, strangely enough, get alerted and come down and investigate. So we'll wait for him to go over there. And then we'll get him. All time will come, mister. What are you banging? Idiot. It's a covered kill from that side. Can we do it from this side?